The smooth bellow of that bass belongs to Carlos Henriquez, an accomplished musician whose story begins in the South Bronx.
So this is the Batanzas Project, and this is where I was raised.
20 years of moments lived in this neighborhood shaped the music he plays today.
I heard a lot of Latin music, you know, salsa, traditional Latin music, Dominican music, Haitian music. That was the beauty of living here, is that I was absorbing all that.
Music wasn't always on his mind.
I wanted to be a baseball player. I wanted to be an Air Force pilot.
Then in elementary school at PS 30, he played clarinet, piano. In middle school, the classical guitar. Then Carlos filled in for the bassist at church.
And I started falling in love with the position of playing the bass.
Junior high, the turning point perhaps, thanks to two educators.
There was a gentleman by the name of Victor Venegas and Connie Grossman who took me under their wings. I started slowly understanding that I could be something musically and I could really touch people spiritually.
He attended LaGuardia High School, Juilliard too. While still in his teens, he started playing with some very big names. Famed musician Wynton Marsalis recalls meeting Carlos when he was just 14.
He started playing his bass. Oh, he had an unbelievable sound and beat. And I was like, man, where are you from? He said, the Bronx, Papa, South Bronx.
So right away you knew that Carlos had talent.
Anybody who heard him would know that. I mean, he was unbelievable.
For more than 2 decades, the two have traveled the world playing together in Marsalis's band and for the Jazz at Lincoln Center Orchestra. Carlos also has 3 solo albums, the most recent, The South Bronx Story.
This neighborhood is a part of me, and you know, through music I try to relive those moments.
Through the notes, he shares stories from his youth.
I talk about the gangs of the South Bronx, the Ghetto Brothers.
Reflects on abandoned, burned-out buildings.
No water washes me all day.
And on cooling off in summer, thanks to the hydrant.
We used to sit in the back and we used to, you know, funnel and spray, you know, all the kids.
His album is fantastic.
And Grammy nominated for Best Latin Jazz Album. Carlos, a Grammy nominee. What was the emotion like in that moment?
Yeah, it was, whew. And the phone keeps ringing. And I'm like, congrats, congrats. And I'm like, oh boy.
Sunday, the big day, the Grammys.
I want him to win. He deserves it.
Or if I win, I'll call you. I'll call everyone and let them know.
You better call us.
Yeah.
Carlos can play. And take the listener on a journey through the South Bronx of his childhood. Vanessa Murdock, CBS 2 News.